Yes, sir. Boss play. King got the queen. KJ, Kiki, dog. Yes, sir. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Everything gonna be alright. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Everything gonna be alright. I promise you that. I make it to the face of every time. I make it so I get knocked myself back until we fall. We pick ourselves up. Sometimes I just feel like just giving up, but I know KJET. Be in this world, so I can settle down, even when I'm head up. I know the past year for hard stress. Y'all see mommy, and it got to get up. You can head up, just head back. Moving here to death. Mommy gets hands in the hospital for one time. I'm making a knock up to church. We didn't want to go. Back home, and we get back home. Me and mom, you kids, I love you. That's what we all wait for the wheel. You're waiting, I don't know, I don't matter what. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. Baby, don't cry. I promise that.
Yo, man, it was quite a bit choppy, so man, I had to cut it short, man. We listen to it next time, probably at the end of the show. But that was my cousin. Shout out to Boss Play, aka Lord Anthrax production. Baby Don't
Okay.
Cry. He did that song for his kids or whatever. A salute to him, man. I had to show some respect to Big Cuz, man. Play a song, but the shit want to act up when it's live, but it's all good. Shout out to Lady Shea Butter, Dream Queen. She in the building. Peace to everybody. Big O salute, Q salute.
Salute, bro.
Salute, fam.
What's happening, brothers?
Nah, man, just chilling, taking it easy.
Already. What's up with you, Big O?
Yeah, same thing, man. Trying to stay focused, man. Stay focused and balanced is the key.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
fact.
So
It's
so Big
hard, man,
O.
but you just got to keep pushing, man.
Damn right. You got to keep
You
pushing.
just gotta keep pushing, man. Stay positive, man.
So
Cook
I
in
can
the
start.
building. Peace.
I can start out with a little topic right quick. So so today, I utilize a personal situation. You know,
Yeah.
today, my youngest son, baby mom, like fought him, choked him out,
Mm.
Mm.
tried to choke him out, and all that good stuff. Supposed to be going to military school Tuesday because I want him to get away and get in the military like me. Seemed like that's one of the options.
Yeah.
But the kind of guy that she with, couldn't find nothing no better. Dude ain't got no teeth in his mouth. Ain't performing nothing right. My son 15 and working. He got 3 siblings. Each of them got different baby fathers. And he was
Mm.
in his emotions today, man. He was really just trying to take her for his mother. And I think the good topic could be for single parent, whether it's male or female, dealing with relationships. Do you put your child first or the person you with first?
Mm.
And she's married to the guy.
Yeah.
But we know how certain people do certain things for certain reasons, not just
Mm.
based off love. But
Yeah.
at the bottom line of me just throwing out this random little topic out, he got his little 2 piece in. He got him in the mall. He said, man, you know what's gonna happen with my the dude ran off, then the cops was talking, so I'm FaceTiming them. And they
Oh,
like,
so
yo,
he
what
fought the boyfriend.
the husband. He's the
Oh, the
husband
husband.
now.
You mean the husband?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he's no
Okay.
good. Supposed to have a restraining order on him. He ain't supposed to been back over there, right?
Damn.
But you know
So
what I'm
he
saying?
been fighting with bro, with the little bro.
Right. And the family
Mm.
done left Shorty, 3 different big, people, everybody's tired of everything. Oldest daughter done left, got her own place. You know what I'm saying? He trying to leave and get out. Then you got parents like myself or whatever that done threw in the bread, the time, whatever, whatever, but you always gonna be the blame. People don't want to take blame for themselves. So my question is, if we was gonna create a topic, we do know it's a lot of single parent homes and stuff out here. But when do it get to the point where the parent takes some of the blame for the choices they make out of a situation like using mine? 3 baby daddies. It ain't about money. It ain't about
Mm.
family. And you pushing all of this away. By the end of the day, the kid's not even, I'm standing there on FaceTime with them. The daughter pull up to get her little brother. She like, yo, please don't call your daddy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like her father as well. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Stuff lead to other things. And they crying together. And the
Mm.
mother is sitting there versus her seeing that. She's screaming, their daddy ain't nothing, this and that. And this dude just did what he did to her baby.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying it's just, and I'm not trying to say this is like a gender thing, like females are bad, but this what happens in, either role. So
Mm.
the question is, when does being a parent, when, like, what are we doing? When are we gonna look at our children? And I'm gonna say this. When people say it's not, when I, my children should do what I say, not as I do. This goes for
Fact.
Mm.
male
Fact.
or female. Do as I say, not as I do. And wonder why you don't get no respect because you're not even producing what you're trying to tell a child to produce. And when they get to a certain age, like the age I'm giving you is 15, they start noticing the
Yeah,
difference.
they
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 start
understand. They
noticing
can
the
see for
lack.
themselves. Then they can
Yeah,
see for
man,
themselves
you
now.
got
Right.
some kids when they at a young age, man. They adolescents still at that teenage age of 15, 16, just trying to figure out themselves, man. And they letting their kids indulge in all their
Yeah,
activities.
that's what I'm
You know?
saying. I feel like
They,
they
they
too
they make
young for
their
them
kids their
relationships
best
and all that.
friends, and you wonder why the kids so damn bad. And
Mm.
at the same time, some kids don't like that stepfather or that stepmother because of the way they act. Whether it be
Or look, and you're right. And to go along with you saying, not only is it not that type of person, because they're really looking for individual parents to lead them, right?
Yeah,
But when the one that they with ain't leading them, and then you know, use me. I don't mind using me for an example too. I'm a truck driver, so it's like I can't get
yeah.
the money. I can't get the money
So
and be
you're
there
a truck
too.
driver. I want to ask, bro, like, as far as a truck driving, like, if you wanted to have like a relationship or just like everyday life, what it's like being a truck driver and trying to handle all those things, bro? Do you
Okay,
be in
so
one city for a certain amount of time, or you travel a
so
lot?
it's like my MOS in the military was a truck driver. I always wanted to be one.
Yeah,
The bottom line, being a truck driver life, majority of the men on my one side of my family is truck driver.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's very hard, man. It's very hard on the aspect of most of the time you get married, you come from humble beginnings already. The male become a truck driver like myself. By the time you think the female is probably thinking, you got to think about her position too. She
yeah,
has your children or whatever, and thinking, okay, you got a good job, we gonna have this and that. But after about 6 months, she started feeling like she alone. Even though you're paying all the bills, you out on the road, you're
Mm,
not really there. You're not there.
mm-hmm,
It's like, so in their eyes, all you doing is patching up wounds by throwing money at it,
mm-hmm.
but you're not there to deal with the situations at hand. All you are is somebody to talk to on the phone. So starting off being a truck driver, you might stay out most companies make you stay out 2 weeks, 2 weeks at a time. And then when you come home, you only home for a day and a half. You know what I'm
And then
saying?
you out for 2 weeks
It's
again.
called 32. It's 32-hour reset. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Then you gotta hop up and you gotta bounce again. You know what I'm saying? So
For
you
another
ain't
two
there to
weeks.
help. Say that again.
For another 2 weeks.
Yep, you come home every 2 weeks.
Mm. For how long?
Flat out, that's what it is. Every 2 weeks.
Mm. No, I'm saying when you get onto a company, for how long you got to do that
yo,
though? Is it like
illustrious
a limit?
cook, come on up to the panel, bro. We were
He
more
know
than
what I'm
glad
talking
you to
about.
come up here.
Like me,
Yeah, cook,
he
drive
he
trucks
he
too.
he can explain it in a different way of being an owner.
Mm.
But man, I've been out for 6, 7 months. I mean, you trying to get that bread to bring home, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm.
trying to, you know, and what I did with my first wife was I tried to get my career started, give him something to look at, whatever. And she wanted to be a nurse. You know what I'm saying? But in your mind, it seemed like for me, it was about just getting that bread. Being a man was more so about getting that bread. But then you gotta recognize those itches that we have as being people. For somebody to have in the bed with you at night, somebody to hold your hand, somebody to walk through you or be with you when certain circumstances arrive. And being a truck driver is not easy, man. It's not easy, man.
Mm.
Q, what you think about that?
I would say, man, that truck is. I think it's better not to be in a relationship if you're doing that. That ain't the type. That ain't the type of job if you really want to be settled down with kids and
Nah, it's the
a
type you
wife
should
and all
start
that.
off young. You should start off
Right.
young because I think you
Hmm.
be 18 to drive trucks. I think
That's different.
you, yeah,
Yeah, when you
yeah.
18, yeah, you got a totally different mindset
Hmm.
And
than
get
at
the
the age
bread
you
out
at
of it.
now.
Get the bread out of it. Try to be an owner like our cook on your own. By the time you turn 25, your goal is to start off at a young and try to have your own truck. That way you can be more in control of what, you know what I'm saying? How your stuff operate. You know what I mean?
But you can't be local and still make that kind of money.
So for me, my understanding is no, starting off, you can't. You gotta have what is it called? Like some type of you gotta build your what's it called? Notoriety. Your
Hmm.
Peace, cook.
yeah, salute, cook. So
Hey,
cook can
hey,
answer it better than I
what's
can,
going
probably.
on, man? What's happening? What's up, Big O? What's going on,
Salute,
everybody?
bro. Welcome to the panel.
Salute,
Yeah,
salute.
yeah, but that truck driving, let me tell you something, man. That shit, it's rough, especially in the beginning. Like no matter which way, it's better when you single. Cause you know when you
Mm,
single, you ain't really got no, even if you got children, you know, it's a little smoother,
yeah.
but it's still hard. But if you marry and you got small children and you hit that road, it's gonna be rough, 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 rough. Cause
And
the money's so good.
the other thing I can add to that, my situation. You seeing the money, you seeing what you can gather or whatever, but because
Hmm.
you making a certain amount, man, my child support was $320 a week just for one kid, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Mm,
yeah. They wreck you. Especially when you. I mean, they do it either way. They do it whether or not you local or over the road. But when you over the road, but the courthouse gonna stomp your pocket, boy, cause they know what
oh
you
yeah,
get.
yeah.
Yeah,
They know
they
you
hurt
getting
you.
it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I'm in New York. Niggas storming like it's snowstorming up here. So
Yeah, I
I
heard it was
drove
snowing in
from
New York.
yeah, it's bad, man. I went from Portland, Oregon, right? Oregon, way on the other side on top of
Yeah, I
California.
remember when you was up there, man. I talked to you not too long ago.
Yeah, remember I was just up there last week.
Yeah.
It was snowing and shit up there. I drive all the way over here to New York and it's snowing over here. This shit crazy, man.
Mm, wow.
Yep, took me 4 days to get here, man. 4 days.
And then stuff like that. Cook probably trying to find that joint straight down 95 to get home, but
That's
because of the
it, bro.
weather, he bagged up. He bagged up. He can't make a move. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so
That's
so with
it.
truck driving, I want to ask you, brothers, what's some of the craziest shit y'all done seen
Oh
driving
man.
trucks?
Go ahead, Big O. Boy, I got some hella stories.
No, you got it, Cook. No, you got it.
All right. When I when I was headed to Portland from Georgia, I was coming through Wyoming on I-80. Real bad spot for ice and snow. And I got up at I usually start my day about 4:30 in the morning, right? And I hit
Mm,
the road at 5 a.m. Well, in Wyoming, it's still dark at 5 a.m. at this time. I'm talking about dark, dark, like nighttime dark. I get on the road, it's storming, ice, snow, but you can still get through it. You know what I mean? You can't drive 65 miles an hour. You driving probably about 40, you
mm,
know, about 40, maybe 45 miles an hour. Catch you a little break, you might go 50, but as fast as you can go because you on ice, literally on
okay.
snow and ice. All of a sudden, ran to a stop. Now, this is just the recent one. This is the one I just saw last week. So I was like, damn, all right, maybe somebody, got a flat tire, whatever. It'll speed up in a minute. So I sit there, hour go by, 2 hours go by. So I was like, well, I might as well just put it on off duty, kick back and wait. I done took a nap, right? I done messed around and went to sleep, took a nap, jumped up like something scared me, right? I look and still sitting in traffic. I'm like, what the hell going on? So I look out the window, and of course, it's daytime. The snow, it's been snowing the whole time, so you can't move. At this point, I can't move my truck because I'm snowed in right there. I get out,
Mm,
walk up there, one tractor trailer, hit the other tractor trailer, flip that one over, and push the other one in the ditch.
mm,
Have you ever seen a tractor trailer completely upside down?
mm.
I'm talking about the
Yeah,
whole
no,
truck
I've
was
never seen
bellied
that.
up, bro. So what happened
Wow.
is one of them lost control because it's only a 2-lane highway. And it was hard to see, what happened. But I sat there for about 8 hours in that one spot. But what happened is one of the tractors lost control, hit the other one. He went off the side of the road, flipped his truck, and then the other driver that hit him went the other way, spit around, and he was in the median turned over.
Mm,
Now I couldn't tell whether or not anybody got hurt. I'm sure some people got hurt. I was hoping that didn't nobody die, because what they eventually did was they brought the snowplow out and they was pulling people off the highway because we sat there for 8 hours in the snow. So couldn't nobody move. So they brought those
8 hours. This was not too long ago. I remember that. I remember seeing that shit.
Yeah, it was on. I'm sure it made the news.
Yeah, I remember that, bro.
Yeah, it was nasty. Like I said, that was one of the ones I seen last week. But the worst accident I seen was I know y'all heard about, when was it? Maybe about a month ago. They had that bad snowstorm that came through New Mexico and Texas. It was like 2 days. I don't know if y'all remember. It was on the news. If you Google it, I'm sure you could find it. I want to say it was last month. And they shut the highway down. And then that morning, they opened it back up. And I was driving. I was coming down I-40. And I seen where a truck hit another truck. Like the tractor ran into the back of a trailer, and that dude died. You couldn't even, the tractor was so smashed. Like, how I saw it is when I was coming down the highway, they was still pulling it. They had pulled the tractor out the ditch, and they was trying to pull the trailer out. You know what I'm saying? And when they had the tractor sitting on the side of the highway. And when I tell you, okay, imagine what a tractor looked like, right? The engine was gone. The engine was not in the tractor at all. It was gone. Imagine what the front of that tractor smashed all the way back. You couldn't see the windshield. You couldn't see no seats. All you could see is like the little back part, like the little sleeper part. When he hit that trailer, he smashed the whole inside of the truck back. It killed him. It had to kill him. You could nobody survive that. That's the worst one I done seen. It's nasty out here, man. You got
So big O, man. What's the craziest thing you done seen?
These trucks, 80,000 pounds, man.
No, it don't have to be something as deadly and glorious as that. Now it could be you seen some people acting crazy as fuck. I've seen some weird shit you ain't never seen before. Riding on the road.
What's the longest trip you took? What's the longest?
Well, the worst accident I seen was in Missouri, and Cook can probably vouch for this. Missouri, I don't. They need to find something to put on the roads in Missouri, because it's like going up and down roller coasters. I forgot what that highway is. Is that 42, Cook? Missouri?
40. It's 40. Yep. You could.
Yeah, in Missouri, right? Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah.
The roads be so bad, man. Just pushing the brakes, you be sliding. Missouri and Chicago, as far as winter storms, was the worst for me. You know what I'm saying? But I do remember, like Cook just said, man, I was over there by Webster Ave in New York City, and the snow was so bad in New York, man. I did a whole reset, just sitting on 95 right there, bro. Sitting there on 95, man, by Webster Ave, man, New York. And he right, they had to bring out, because they don't even use tow trucks. They use the trash trucks. They was using the trash trucks.
Yeah. They take y'all know them trash trucks with the forks on the front of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
They take the fork off and put a bucket on them, and they everywhere up here. They all over the place, man.
Mm-hmm. Those are the ones that put the garbage in the back of it like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one that pick up the can from the front and with the forks, and they dump them in the back. They take the forks off and put a bucket, a scoop bucket in the front.
And so it scoop up the snow and knock it into the back. Like they pick it up.
Well, what it does is It's a scoop. Like, it ain't like a machine that you see on a construction site. Not that kind of bucket. It's a circle bucket. So what it does is when they plowing the snow, it pushes it like it like it rolls it over on the side of the road. Keep
Oh,
the
okay, I
ice.
got you. I got you. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's about 30 of them out there on what I come out to 80 to what's that 79. It's about 30 of them out there right now. I couldn't do it no more, so I pulled over.
Damn.
I'm just gonna wait it out. Yeah, I couldn't. It got to where I couldn't hardly see. So I just said I ain't, I tried again in the morning. Hopefully they been cleared it up. I don't fuck around, bro. When it get like that, I just pull off. You know what I'm saying? And park.
Big O, I know earlier, man. A couple days ago, bro, you wanted to build on loyalty and jealousy. Can we go there with it, Big O? Big O, you there? Well, Q, you can pick up, bro. Cook, this is Q, man. Welcome to the panel, man. He's new to the panel.
What up, Q?
Cook was good, bro. I'm good. How you?
Man, about the same.
Yeah, taking it
Big
day
O,
by
turn
day,
the damn
man.
mic off, man. Probably got his mic off. But go ahead, Q. My bad.
So what you
Yeah, what
think
we
about?
was talking about? What we was talking about with Octavius earlier? He had said a couple of topics too. I was thinking.
Oh
about.
man, he said several topics, man. But what you think about loyalty and jealousy? What's your sentiment on that?
I mean, it's a lot of one going on, and there ain't a lot of the other. You know, it's a lot of jealousy going on. It ain't too much loyalty out here right now.
But what brings that? That's the question, right?
Why is that? I don't know, man. It's crazy. What you think about it?
Well, when you think of loyalty, you think of commitment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you think of jealousy, you think of envy and
Hate.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Real fact. Cook done popped out. He'll probably pop back up in a minute.
Yo,
Big O. What
what
happened,
I
bro?
miss? What I miss?
Yo, so I brought up that topic you want to build on, man. Loyalty and jealousy, man. We just was going off that.
Yeah.
So what's
Yeah,
your sentiment?
I think what I'm learning is that in human nature, loyalty definite ain't a definite thing. I think we try to use the word loyalty to be a definite thing, and it's nothing definite. It's nothing definite, and I think that's what hurt our feelings when we use that word. But we don't pay attention to even loyalty has no definite thing in it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the word can be manipulated to what? Anything, right? I think somebody loyal to me, so when I need $20, they supposed to just give it to me because they usually be there.
Or you feel like they loyal because they do that type of thing for you. You know what I
Yeah, but
mean?
then it come a point where they
It's
don't even got it
confusing.
for themselves. They don't even got it for themselves. So how they gonna give it to you? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So it's like you gotta lower the word from loyalty to just respect.
Facts. Yeah. Like I got you, you got me, word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
what about the jealousy
But
side?
is it like I do it for you because you do it for me type of thing? You know
no,
what I
I
mean?
do
It
it.
can't be like that.
No, it's supposed to be I do it for you because I would want it to be done for me. The
Yeah.
same way we use what the
Okay.
definition of what love, the same way we use what the definition of love is. True love is a servant. It ain't to be, it ain't done to receive anything.
Hmm.
It's supposed to be done because that's what you choose to do from the heart, not the ass. You know,
Right.
true love supposed to be strictly. So loyalty should be the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, that's
It's,
real shit.
yeah.
So
But at the
let's
bottom, go ahead.
let's get to the jealousy part. What causes jealousy within loyalty?
Insecurity. Insecurity. And insecurity and doubt. Believing you don't have the same.
Capabilities
There you go. That was the
to
good word.
do
Capabilities. Yep.
capabilities to do what you see somebody else doing. But that's what brings jealousy. You jealous of somebody else or what they got or whatever what they doing or you know what I mean?
Cause that's what make it hurt so bad when you deal with somebody that you find out jealous of you. Is the point of everything that they was coming at you for or hating on you on. If they really used their energy correctly, they could have did the exact same thing you was doing. They just didn't want to do it.
They used all the energy being jealous and hating.
Yeah, it's all about self, man.
Some
But you said
people, I
what
think,
brings you
man,
said what
just hate out of spite, though. Like,
but I think the bottom line of it all is just money, man. It'd be the money part of it.
Greed,
You see
greed,
greed, yeah.
greed.
but see, greed ain't just money, man. Can we agree with that?
Yes, yeah, that's why I brought it up.
That's attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of shit, bro. Like, greed is a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And just like certain forms of jealousy, man, you got brothers out here don't have much or nothing, bro. But the people don't like you just because of your character, bro. Just because
Right.
when you
Just
walk in a
because who you
room,
are.
people show you love, do certain things for you. Why they let you in and didn't let me in? This and this, you know what I'm saying? Just for you being who you are, man. And that's something that you can't give a person. You know what I'm saying? You can't give that away. That's yours. You can't give that
Mm-hmm.
away, man. Your
Right.
character, you can't give that away, bro.
You can't teach that neither. That's natural.
No matter how you try, we try to do it with our children, don't we? We try to, and they try to manipulate it, just like a spouse, children. They try to, but they not you, bro. Period. They not you. Yeah.
Mm.
But the deepest thing is when it happened, like those two words, jealousy and loyalty.
Loyalty.
The family structure of it all. Where's the balance in it, and why? Why would somebody want to be jealous when you're willing to give up everything you got for them? Why would they be jealous? Or why wouldn't they be loyal to you when they see you breaking your back, trying to do this and do that, whatever, whatever, to protect and to take care of them, only to go out and find out they're making a mistake to come right back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So we talking about levels of the self, right? Different
Mm.
levels of the self. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like elevation.
Yeah. Elevation or decline. Because what's the other saying? They said misery love company. You
Company.
know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Right. Oh, boy, they mad and pissed off. They want to make you feel just like them.
Mm-hmm.
And why you ain't upset? I'm going through such and such. Why you ain't mad? Like, huh?
Right. Or you act like you don't care.
Right.
But see, when
And
you act like you don't care, I believe, like, in certain situations, when you do care, that's just your ego. That's just your manhood. Like, that's your pride. Like,
Oh, you know you're doing it purposely.
yeah.
and that's why certain people that elders to me, I used to wonder why I tell certain elders certain problems They might respond to some in a certain way, but some they just let it go like they don't care. That's because for real, without them telling you out of love, they're really trying to show you that you might need to check yourself on that one. It could be your ego, like you know what I'm saying? Your perception. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Y'all with me? Y'all there?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that little loyalty is hard to find, though, man. In a lot of situations, man. Relationships, friendship.
But before we look for loyalty for other people, do we even have that loyalty with ourselves?
Or for yourself.
Yeah, for ourselves. Do we believe in ourselves?
And see that's where it starts at. It starts with you.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with you. Everything starts with you because you are outputting the reality and creating the realm you're living in. You know what I'm saying? You are your universe. So I look at it like this, and there's this saying, you're not the cause of anything, but you are the cause of you. And when I say you are the cause of you, it's because like everything you're going through, you put yourself in that situation. And you're not the cause of anything because it's the way the universe works. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like shit happens.
You talking, and you basically get to the point that sometimes we got to make choices. We got to make choices,
Right. Sometimes
and
the choices is
sometimes,
bad, sometimes it's good.
yeah, sometimes we think we got to have something right now. We'll have a choice, but we'll be like, yo, this shit just can't wait. So we just gonna do the most whatever thing just to get it right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all choices, man. I'm trying not to use the book and talk and say certain things, but it's just a deep thing. My biggest thing is just how we do with families, the selfishness, bruh. It's like, remember the TV show The Waltons? Good night, but how everybody lived in one house,
Man,
niggas had.
everybody ain't like that. Even with grandmas nowadays, people don't respect their grandparents no more. Like when we was around, man, when I was a little kid, man, wasn't no social media and shit. Like they post their grandparents doing the soupiest, silliest shit. Like, but they can't help it because they at that age to where they might have a trip and fall. But you know, you got people that don't even understand when we say big mama. You know, like my grandma, I could. She was like Medea. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Right.
But now
Right.
it's like everybody in competition, bruh. Even when you go to your recent cookouts or whatever, who got
Man,
the
tell
house,
me
who
about
got
it.
the job? It's go ahead, you got it.
And then you go there, right? Oh well, you ain't bring nothing to drink, so nigga, you ain't drinking on a drink, nigga, right? Like they, it's so different now, man. It's so different.
Yeah.
People done got more selfish.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was getting to. Forgot where they came from. Like, certain points in up when people ain't had nothing to stay back in the day, now they got their little stuff. But it's more so it's like going to the mall. It's like more competition, but this supposed to be called family. That's why I was asking you about, what you think about the topic, because it's like when you was younger dealing with, family was one way. When Big Mama was there, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
It ain't no more.
Everybody
That's
we
what it
shared.
is. It ain't no more
Now
big
now
mamas no
just
more.
yeah,
Ain't no more big mamas like the grandmother. We was just talking about that earlier. It's like the grandmothers and shit. They be 40 and 50 now, but they
they
still
trying
acting
they trying to be
young.
out
They
here with
still
they trying to be out here
yeah,
with the
be out here with the
kids.
kids. Yeah. It's like it don't change. And the men too. It's like the men too. They not being grown too. You know what I mean? It's like everybody's still trying to. I don't know. It's different now. It ain't like how it was when we was coming up, man. People don't have the same values and stuff like that. We was talking about earlier. We was like, females don't even cook no more, man.
Man, that's because, bro, like Well, if you look at things, man, people done got lazy, bro.
Everything is
People,
delivered to you now. Everything is
yeah,
online. Everything get delivered. You ain't
people
got
done
to go
got
out your house no
conformed to
more.
that lifestyle, man. People want shit brought to them, you know. And then when you do shit like that, they it makes them feel. I mean, because when you think about dopamine, right? Like, I guess you can put this as one of the things that can cause an increased level of dopamine, which gets you excited, make you feel good about yourself, make you feel accomplished. You know, uh,
Mm.
yeah, man, it's deep. Think about it. You're getting something delivered to you, make it feel like goddamn that shit getting delivered to you about to be the baddest shit on the fucking planet, right? Like, yeah, nigga, I got me some shit
Yeah,
delivered, nigga.
like
Right.
people get a dopamine rush when they get their checks on Friday. They want to go to the
Right.
bar, show off some new clothes, this and that.
Hmm.
But their house don't look like shit. That was the one thing Big Mama and the places where we
Yeah.
came from would always came first was the home. It wasn't the what people seen me as or what
Man,
people
back in
thought
the
of me
day,
as.
grandmas used to cook every weekend. You was over at grandma's house one of them days. She was
Hmm.
cooking something. Now,
Especially Sunday.
man, what? Now, that shit ain't happening. It's different types of grandmas now. It's different types of moms, dads. Like, it's
They summer
different.
club, man.
Eh, Beyond that, they're different.
Hmm.
And even though people didn't have a lot of money, remember, like you brought up earlier, wealth and it ain't all money. You know what I'm saying? How do we bring this back though? How do we bring this back? How do we bring it back to even a time where you know when families are merging together, like a son want to get with a daughter, they come over, they spend time at the house. It ain't no creeping out in the street like the parent got asked who you going out with tonight, this and that. You got to see
Mm.
everybody was more, everything was more on the table. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
Now everything is more secretive and dark and selfish. You know what I'm saying? And the only
They
yeah,
got
time you get to
cell
hear
phones and
from
all that
anybody,
now.
and the only time you get to hear from anybody is when they got a problem. You don't get to hear nothing good. Don't nobody come and share nothing
when
good.
it's
They
a
just want to come
problem,
around.
everybody pay attention, and that's crazy.
Because people love controversy, man.
Then too, when it comes to a family and your person in your family, they need help. And you know damn well you don't need as much help as them. But before you give to them, you tell the rest of the family, well, y'all want to give to him. What about when I needed something? Won't nobody there for me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the joint sands in the, footsteps in the sand. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm.
when I was down, you weren't there for me. Why I supposed to be the good one or the better one? And it's all competition now, bro. It's sad, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That falls right back in the jealousy category, too.
That's because every family member want to seem like they bigger than the other one. Like they got something going on that the other family member can't do or ain't got yet. You know what I'm saying? You know
And
that's how it
behind
is.
closed and behind closed doors, everybody needed somebody to get where they going, bro.
Fact,
Everybody needed somebody.
fact.
But when you do it to your family, though, that's what's killing me, bro. The family structure today is just sad. I see some of these. It was a joint I just seen the other day. A mother on YouTube yesterday or today. A mother, a 5 years old and a 6 year old was letting men rape her kids to make money.
What?
I think I did see that. I
You
think I
saying
did
it,
see something
man?
about that. I see something about that.
What? Let me hear about this. Hold on. What?
See something about that. I ain't read about it, but I did hear something about it though. Hmm. You read about it though?
No, I seen it on the YouTube joint yesterday, day before
Mm.
yesterday. She was in the courtroom and they caught her. A 5, 6 year old, and she was just letting random men sleep with her children.
Mm.
See, some people don't need kids, man. I know everybody want to procreate, but some people don't need children, man.
and mental health, man.
Like the mind is one of the most precious things you can have on this earth. You know, when that's gone, you make unconscious decisions like that. And if it wasn't unconscious, you know, like just I don't know, man. To me, I think that shit comes back to the mind, man.
And
Like for you to do something like that's emotional and all that shit, bro.
right. And that's what I'm about to get to on why I asked you about this topic, because it's when a person now certain words, people get their definition from them outwardly and not inwardly. So I'm gonna go back to the word loyalty. When you think about the word loyalty, first thing a person think about is what somebody is to them. They're not thinking on what they supposed to be to somebody else. If y'all ask y'all, once you hear that question, hey man, what do you think loyalty is? First way you gonna think about it, if you be truthfully honest, you're gonna think about how it's perceived based on somebody being it to you, but not you being it to somebody else. Be honest.
That's real. Yeah, that's real.
So now now we living in a world where, you know, we're talking about men, man, woman, you know, whatever. These checks, these whatever, government things or whatever. People are putting more of their faith into that than the people around them. You know what I'm saying? Their families. Like
Red
here where
Squid
I'm
in the
at, man.
building, salute.
Like where I'm at, man, gambling. I don't know why in Virginia they building this casino here, bro. These people gonna go broke, bro.
So you don't know why. That's why, bro. Because they want to do them things. They want the people to go crazy, bro. Like sometimes you got to think certain situations which is going on in the country
In the country.
is because they want to cause some certain kind of reaction, bro.
So you
Real
know
talk.
what gambling, right? You know what gambling, right?
Greg, welcome to the panel,
These
bro.
these people actually think the same thing that got them into trouble is gonna get them out of trouble. And anybody know what gambling is? That's not gonna get you out of no trouble, bro.
And see, with gambling, the odds are always against you. So you gotta think of it. If you plan to get your way out of a situation, man, you better be very, very careful. Very careful.
And notice what gambling is. Gambling ain't just a format of going somewhere to a casino or whatever. It's also gambling.
Big O, you went out, bro. Or did you mute your mic? What up, Red?
Man, what's up, man?
Man, nothing much, man. Started up alive.
Uh-huh. I'm rolling up.
Already. The
Mm,
pre-roll. Hey.
what the hell y'all got going on? I don't know what Big O talking about, but he sound energy. He sound like energy. Whatever
Yeah.
he's saying.
Big O speaking with some conviction right now, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch on what he talking about. I'm up here. Just now sat down.
We started off talking about family and we talking about loyalty and jealousy. And then we went to
Go eat. You got the littlest piece of chicken.
I'm sorry, man. I got all I'm about to say. I'm like,
and then we went to gambling.
yeah. Man, I thought I had some panel cooties and shit, my nigga. Like I'm about to say.
Nah, you good, bro. Big O, what happened, bro? You was talking and it paused.
Hold up, let me share this shit out.
So, what's your thoughts on gambling? Because that's where we was at.
California and New Jersey win them all. And I don't appreciate that at all. Especially the big pots. It usually is California and New Jersey that come out the winners.
Facts. That's a fact, bro. You ain't never lied. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of people come out of Florida too be hitting it, man. Or be in one of them states that's way out there somewhere, like Idaho or somewhere, or Kansas.
Trying to find that algorithm to take you out of financial burden forever.
Yeah. There go Big O. He back now.
Sorry, I got a phone call. Go ahead.
Oh, you good, bro? No, what I was saying, Big O, man, you was going in on the gambling.
Salute, Red Squid.
Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, bruv. I'm gonna just take England shit for real. They be saying, bruv. I might work that out.
I don't know, man.
Cool, bruv.
I don't know. What you were saying, Knowledge?
Yeah, I was saying what you was going in on gambling, brother, and you cut out.
Yeah, gambling ain't just gambling just means choices, bro. Period.
Free will made the concept of free will make you in the lottery, playing the lottery regardless of what you want. If that's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like taking a chance at something. Sometimes we keep taking chances at things that we know ain't deemed for us or necessary for our lives, and that's putting us in through hardship. But because, like relationships, because it gave us a little or something back, we'll stick with it, even though it's killing us, just to say we got something. You know what I'm saying?
Are you speaking from the human perspective or the archonic perspective?
Human perspective.
You know the archon's doing the same thing and shit. It'd be like one big green button, one big red button. No motherfucker sitting there clicking and shit, like how little insects click. And somebody over the shoulder, one of them be like, "Hurry up, man! Just push that one, yeah, for real." Like, you know what I mean? A lot of trial and error. That's all I'm saying. And when you gambling, right, with some shit, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. I don't make no sense, but that's okay.
Well, actually know anything about gambling, people do put all their eggs in one basket.
They're not supposed to, though.
Well, who out? That's when we gotta say, you know, that's why we gotta be careful with what we say on, like, you're not supposed to, but that's an individual making a choice, right?
True.
Well, see,
because
we was talking about
winning, then they should.
And we was talking about the dopamine earlier, right? So when we were talking about that, I thought of the red dragon, the symbolism of that, and how it can mean various things. And you know, so
like you bringing up dopamine. Dopamine can be used in this fashion too. With just let's use
because of excitement, right?
Yeah, right. So let's
you
use some basic.
Thinking you gonna win and you start hitting, so you want to put another quarter in and you spend that shit,
right?
And you know, and then you lose all of it, and that's still releasing dopamine because you get upset. But then if you win big, you get excited, you know.
So my understanding on what creates dopamine, it had been a while, but it's also like with food, right? It's a rush. Dopamine is like it's called DMT. It's a rush, right? It's also used like with foods and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Overindulging. That's gambling, right? Overindulging. You know what I'm saying? You're indulging something. It's making. Say that again.
Trying to get that same feeling.
Right, right. So we even
Maybe
do that with food. We even do that with food sometimes. We do it with sex, food, a lot of things. It's not just based on like a financial principle, but it's
maybe it's
also
like also when people be coming up with these videos to upload to YouTube and shit, and they over there thinking about what's going to attract the most people to this goddamn video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
So
why
they get
they.
a habit of that where everything that they drop ain't got shit to do with what they know or what they believe, but what they think is profitable.
Now that's a fact.
and at the end of the day,
That's clout chasing and
yep.
Mm-hmm.
But
talking
at the
about
end of the
trending
day,
topics. That's that's
mhm,
that's somebody just trying to stay relevant of
mhm.
what the people is talking
but
about.
at the end of the day, there's no substance behind it. It's like a circular. It's like
Yeah,
a circular
Yes,
thing.
sir. Right.
Yeah, yeah,
And that's
yeah.
what you got these cats out here talking about uniting and talking about black men, black women whole time. The truth about that type of shit is the fact that they not gonna get shit done. And
fact.
so what they trying to gravitate is all the women. Like that's how I feel like Buddy
Yeah, yeah,
his
yeah.
whole
And I can say
concept
like
is.
what you saying is like they getting their ears scratched, but ain't nobody putting in no work.
Right. Facts. That's where it is.
Everybody getting their ears scratched. They getting that like he said that they getting that DMT, that good feeling for the moment. But soon as the channel cut off, you cut off the phone, the YouTube, whatever, life hits them again. It's like you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's right.
Facts,
They
facts.
right back at square one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Square one. No help at all.
useless.
There's another word probably too about fan. What they call it? Fan. It's like fantastic. It's like when they just not fantasize, but it's some word.
What you mean?
Sensationalize.
Or you say fanatical,
No, sensationalize.
sensationalized.
They make it sensational. They be like, you know, uh 5,000 black women died this year. What is the black man going to do about it?
Yeah, like you
Click the
ask
link.
say ask the craziest fucking question. I feel you, Red.
Yeah, yo.
And all those black deaths weren't pertaining to the same thing. There's
It's,
different various issues, but they want to make it one issue and like, oh, it's our fault. So now we brothers, we got to figure out what the fuck going on with our women. We're like, yo, it's situations that involve brothers like us or anybody. You get what I'm saying?
People trying to keep up with other people's lives versus keeping up with their own walk. It's a form of narcissism and is at an all-time high today, bro. And this
facts.
YouTube and all that is making it ain't making it no easier, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Far as
getting
how people can
worse.
get there. Yep, yep. And at the end of the day, it's even like me drinking right now. I'm drinking right now, trying to slow down my little thoughts, whatever, whatever. But tomorrow morning, when I gotta go to work, whatever, whatever, them same issues gonna be there. You know why? Because I ain't put no work into fixing it. I'm sitting here just, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you good right now. Just don't get no worse. I'm
No, no.
sober tonight, fellas, so I ain't got no
Yeah, yeah,
cup.
yeah, yeah. It's about being acceptance. It's about accepting yourself and accepting.
Yeah.
It's
You
an
know,
age thing. It's an age thing without me going too. It comes with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? It's an age thing, man.
let me
Come on.
ask you this, yo, Big O. Is part of that shit or any piece of it that's in there is fuck that shit. Like, why should I stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, all right, like let's say back in the day, let's take you back to when you had a room and shit, right? And you you know you're gonna clean your room, but you looking at this shit, it's not gonna clean itself. But it's like eventually that shit gonna get clean. But fuck that. Right now, I'm cleaning up the room, but I'm doing other shit. That's how, at least that's what I was doing. I was thinking about other shit, knowing that at the end, where that period or that question mark or exclamation go is the room getting clean. But in my mind, I'm trying to organize shit as easy as I would clean my room.
All right, so let me. The first thing is, I'm thinking about. I was in the military, and right now I got OCD bad. The thing is, it really ain't supposed to never been dirty from the start. You know what I'm saying? You was letting go. So basically, the enemy that we fighting, bro, is ourselves, bro. Everybody got vices, but we don't know how to put balance in what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So when we go to complaining about stuff,
So that be like personal demons, or are you fighting with your demons?
Because
right?
the first thing people do, and you remember what I was talking to you about earlier, knowledge about Mike, some things that's going on, bro, I got to admit it was my fault, bro. When it come to my, I won't dare, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta take some type of self
own
word,
up.
yes, owning up, self you living in, we living in a
Ownership
time now.
of the situation.
Yeah, we living in a time now. If people be totally, and y'all really think about it, people hate taking self ownership of the shit that's going on around them, bro. They hate it.
Well, a lot of people don't own shit, so it's easy for them not to. Like
No,
they don't have no. A lot of people
Right,
don't.
so that's right.
A lot of
Like
people
you say, they don't own
ownership.
shit. So when they look at themselves,
they think they don't got nothing.
Yeah.
Well, look. So then you got to ask yourself this: most people sit out here and tell you they're a homeowner, right? But until you pay the bill off, you don't own shit. You're supposed to just take care of it until the home is paid off.
That's a fact. Because
that's what I'm getting. So it ain't really about ownership.
And it ain't there no more. You ain't got no house. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And they put you on a contract 30 years.
And when people think physical shit and they look around and they feel like they don't got no physical shit, I think, and I'm just repeating myself, I think that they feel like they don't got nothing.
That's
now they mind, what they think about, what they soul don't matter, how they feel don't matter. That's depression. When a person looking at the contrast.
Insecurity and depression.
Man, look.
Yeah, that's heavy.
I remember as a teenager going into the store. Going to the store for my mom. I was able to get shit I want. But I always seen them 1 or 2 kids in the neighborhood going there be trying to sneak shit. You know what I'm saying? And the shit still goes on to this day. Because you know it's like a repetitive cycle in certain communities, but stealing shit out the store. Like senseless shit, like a little piece of bubble gum or a soda, you know? Right. And then I ain't gonna lie, like old heads, the crackheads, or the guy in the neighborhood that'll fix everybody's car, right? Them be the motherfuckers that be boosting and stealing meat, right? Because like you said, they don't own nothing. So to them, it's like do or die. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give y'all.
I'm gonna make me a couple dollars while I'm going out. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take this candy because all these kids ain't got ice cream off the ice cream truck.
Yeah, that's what I was about to get to.
So let me go in there and steal that piece of bubble gum and show them I got some bubble gum while they eating that ice cream. Now ice cream gonna be gone, but I still got a pack of bubble gum, and everybody gonna want a piece of bubble gum, and I'm gonna be chewing my bubble gum. You get what I'm saying?
It's that take me to jail. You know what I mean? That's, you know, like I ain't scared to go to jail type concept where, you know, at least I will be asleep, don't have to worry about bills, I get food.
How you doing?
Some people think like that.
Get that money, man.
Yeah, I go.
Some people think like that, man, and they don't got nothing to lose, like you said. You know, they just want to do something because they ain't got no interest.
Do something to prove that they got something. when they don't really have nothing. You know, it's like if you see it, like let's talk with these stimulus checks, right? You know, somebody ain't never had a job.
Mm.
I'm not saying my nephew, but I'm just putting it in perspective.
Yeah.
Nephew ain't never had a job, right? So pandemic hit. Nephew got the hookup with his girlfriend because she was showing people how to get unemployment or some shit, right?
Finessing.
So nephew staying at his girlfriend's mama's house with her stepfather and mama, right? So nephew done peep gang, he done got the unemployment check and he's showing his ass off. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So nephew started doing shit he couldn't do before. And in that situation, a lot of people always fall victim to doing things they want to do they couldn't do before they wasn't able to do. And then when you talk about the kid getting the ice cream off the truck, that's what I was talking about, right? And how the other kid went into the store and stole the bubble gum, right? So it's showing he got something, you know what I'm saying? He might not got that ice cream, but as soon as that ice cream gone and you done drop that shit on the sidewalk or whatever, he got some bubble gum. And you know a kid, like, I got some bubble gum, I got some bubble. The other kids, they all gonna want bubble gum too.
And that's what the gang life, drug life, making it life. Well, not making it the straight and narrow path, but like getting it by not getting caught. And it's really a immature and childish concept, because when people actually do work,
Facts, it is.
pay bills, like, and then have a family and then have kids, like when they do experience in driving a car or having a position in workplace, then it separate them for those that don't have that experience. And it could be meaningless until it comes to like some generalization where a person that done had that experience, they're not going to be ready to just go to prison so they don't have to do nothing.
And I'm gonna be honest, you got some people that's ready to go to prison, like my cousin, God bless his soul. But you had some people, man, out here that just don't give a fuck, bro. Like, bro, people wild, man.
Yeah, that's it. And you know, sometimes I think that it's their soul. Like, we don't know what people's soul went through.
That's I like that, Red. I like that right there.
On some real incarnation perspective shit. Like, some people probably could be so close to certain consciousness levels that they snap out of what we call normal, and we know them as doing some wild ass shit for real. Yeah, yo, it's tied into the system, man. We don't know what they was doing in their last life or how woke they is. Like, a person could feel like they so woke that they going out, they gonna definitely kill them some police. You know what I'm saying? Like, that be in their mind.
They gonna go rob some shit just to make them feel good. See, and that goes back into the dopamine, because they do that shit because that's like a natural high, right? And then, you know, with all them situations, you always got that one brother. I ain't gonna lie, they was doing all them protests and shit, right? A while back. Now, you know, it's that one brother in the crowd that's more rowdy than other. Like, he got that ADD shit, and he just fucking wild as hell. He lighting a blunt in the middle of the crowd, just being extra, you know, wanting to be that black sheep.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to encourage the other ones, man. Like,
because, all right, it's like, what is there to do? Like, how a person
like we protesting, y'all niggas getting born now. Let me light this blunt up, man. Let me help y'all out or something. You know what I'm saying? For real. Or when is enough is enough.
Well, a person got to have interest in something for them to not do something or to do something.
Fact.
And if a person ain't got no interest, and then all the things they do or they do participate in is, you know, boring to them, then they liable to be doing some other shit, wild shit. Now, how you gonna do that if you're not the plug or you're not the kingpin or the capo? You got to hang around other people.
Yeah,
And maybe
be jumping around like you're a kung fu ninja, all kind of crazy shit.
Maybe if they believe in themselves enough, they might think,
yeah,
Hey,
then they could control others to do what they say
you are
and
not
have a
Bruce
successful
Leroy. You are not
lick.
Leroy Green off The Last Dragon. nigga trying to feel the glow. Nigga trying to catch the glow.
You know, they don't know that's prison calling them though. And so they don't know that vibe that they thought was gangster shit, the spirits of the ancestors of OGs and shit, that was really a whole bunch of future dick sucking and shit that they were sensing.
So they realize they get in there.
They go to prison and they get caught, and that's what they into, you know.
Yeah.
Like when I saw, let's say, like you ever, yeah, yo, that shit real like that. So the system real I be trying to magnetize people or have it to where they don't have no other choice, but they end up that way because of options. Right? So back to when I came in the conversation, y'all was talking about gambling and how options go about. So if a person don't got no money to make money, then their options is to get it. And so they need to find someone that got a gun that they would be able to let them have or hold. And if they don't got that, they got to raise money, get a knife. And if they don't got that, they got to work on they breaking the entry skills. Either way, they're going to have to get whatever they can get and then get money from that to give them the boost they need.
A form of servitude. That's what you're talking about. Servitude.
That's still to release the dopamine too, because you get a reward, like you doing your thing, doing that lick. You know,
it's not really a reward.
And you getting that money. So, well, you ain't got to call it that, but I'm making it that.
It's a form of servitude, bro. Like you in servitude in yourself. That's why I like what you were saying. I'm sorry too, I jumped up. I was gonna use what you had said too as a. It's like your grandmother got ice cream in the freezer. She got 6 cases of ice cream in these barrels, right? And the ice cream truck pull up. You know what I'm saying? Grandma only go to the grocery store once a month, but she got ice cream, food, this and that, everything you need already there. But the ice cream truck come up and is ringing his bell. Ring, ring, ring. Song starting nice, sound nice, this and that. It sound all enticing. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And something telling you as a kid, man, that ice cream on that truck is way better than that ice cream grandma got in this deep freezer right here.
Correct. Facts. And there ain't no difference. Yeah. Keep going, bro.
And then you get to a point where every time that bell ring and that ice cream cup truck come running, it's like watching TV. They showing commercials, this and that. You feel like you got to have everything that's coming up, but a lot of the shit that you thinking you running toward, you already got it. You just mentally ain't gathering that. You're being pimped. You're being you. Both of y'all.
You know what they do? You know what they do? It's because when they say come to the store, buy this product, it's only available for a limited time only. That's what the ice cream truck do, because the ice cream truck is on a move, and if you don't get there on time, there's a possibility your ass ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a race from when you hear the ice cream man coming to you go and getting the money to you running back and getting in line before that motherfucker peel off again. And so we low key, I don't know who the fuck thought about that, but we need to look into that. That's like the circus. That's like the some type of fair type situation.
And you
where
already got ice
they
cream
know
in the
they on
freezer.
the way and they about to leave too.
You heard me, Red Squid? And we
you
already got
said?
ice cream in the refrigerator. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, but this the thing. It's like what type of that's magic, bro. Think about it. It ain't. I know what you're saying. That how a person can think that, and that's why I'm talking what I'm saying, because it take that human part that you talking about, that part where it's like I want something new and fresh, even though I got it, and then they intensify it with a race. And if you are able, then to go back to what the bro was saying, knowledge, when you are able to get that, and then that motherfucker peel off, everybody who didn't get it looking at you like, damn, he made it. He finished, he made the race.
Yeah, they hating on you because they couldn't make it. You made it. They mad in the motherfucker.
And so what you did, now put us all three together. And what you did, you basically was able to finesse for money and change to buy something you ain't really need.
My man.
That was fire right there. That was fire right there.
Man, y'all did it, man. It's that's definitely a triple threat level concept. I just put it together and said it out loud. That music too. Like, what the fuck? Like, what was that? It's like some Jack in the Box shit.
The music.
It's clown music, isn't it?
Oh, what is it? No, it's Jack in the Box music, like you said, bro. No, it's Pop Goes the Weasel. That's the shit for Ice Cream Truck, right?
I actually forgot the song, but he Red Squid on the song. If we look it up, because I did study it one time, and it's a certain song. And if y'all see who
and
it
it's
came
a certain
from,
hymn
whatever,
too.
yeah,
Like I think that releases dopamine too, man.
Yeah.
Look, I'm on dopamine heavy tonight. Like,
Yeah, you want dopamine hard then.
But I think it's because
I'm looking
music
it up now.
increases the level of dopamines also.
In
Man, it's
some
just like
places
having
in
a
the
pack of-
U.S.
So that's a natural high. When they hear that theme song, it makes them want ice cream. It makes them want to get it from the truck rather than grandma's house. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's because of that tone, that vibration, that's giving them that sensation in their brain, which is causing their mind to say, "Oh man, I want to get goddamn
this better.
Vanilla covered chocolate fudge sundae rather than go to grandma's and get the Neapolitan." Because everybody know grandma had a Neapolitan, right? You had the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
I even used to tell my grandmother, I'd be like, man, take me to McDonald's so I can get some French fries and a hamburger. She was like, boy, we living on a farm, bro. You want a hamburger? I can make you a hamburger here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But guess what I wanted? I wanted to taste that what was that? Because it ain't no but $1,000 dressing. That Big Mac sauce.
Yeah.
I want to taste that Big Mac sauce. Not knowing that Big Mac sauce ain't nothing but $1,000 dressing.
Right. Yeah.
Grandma
You
probably
see,
got that.
We going light speed at this point because we talking about somebody who took the ice cream, man, and put it in something you can taste. Like, I mean, actually now more than that, right? Because we ate the ice cream. We can get into what they were doing with that. But I mean, with the McDonald's, the Big Mac, bro, what you just said, it's conspiracies all in there. Like, how you gonna throw a whole piece of bread in the middle? And then when you bite a Big Mac, it got something to do with air and electricity or something. Because when you bite into a Big Mac, whatever them little onions and lettuce do with that piece of bread in the middle, it's not like any other cheeseburger. It's crazy, yo. What type of science is into that? So maybe they put the sound of the ice cream man in one of these little desserts or meals they made. And it say right here, in some places in the U.S., ice cream trucks play Ice Cream by Andre Nicotina, essentially just turkey in the straw with bass. Let me find this turkey in the
So
straw.
what's that? That's that same thing. Dun 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 dun. Or what's that other one they got?
I'm gonna find out right
Dun
now what it
dun
is.
dun dun. They got a little certain tone, bro, because it's catchy. It's like
Guess
you will
what?
hear that shit. You could be sitting in your crib and you hear that shit outside your window. You know that's the ice cream truck. It's
Let's
that.
see what this
It's
is.
that certain joint. Nah, that's like some new age ice cream shit right there.
That's it. This is the first
Oh
version
yeah,
of
yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's it. That's it.
That sound like you at the circus or something, don't it? Nah.
Yeah, like you about to see the woman with the beard or something, right?
Girl, and she was good, but one of her legs was made of wood. Her hair was false and her
Yeah, that's ice cream song right there. But yo, they got an actual song, yo.
Yo, it's a whole redneck type hillbilly shit talking about a one-legged bitch with wooden teeth.
Wow, that's wild.
1942. 1942 is the first version.
What?
And then look, the song, that shit ain't got shit to do with kids, ice cream, or anything happy.
It's the tones.
And,
So
and it
it's
was
about
no,
vibration.
not the tones, the jingle.
Yeah,
It was
that's
a
it.
jingle.
That's what
The
they use
jingle because a
coming out.
jingle is catchy, just like when Migos came out with that song, "Bad and Bougie." Motherfuckers love that shit, boy. Raindrop, drop top, like certain
Yeah.
shit is catchy, bro.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers
they
catch
call
on
it
to that
craft.
catchy shit.
Yeah, they call it craft, yo. And you know what? These cats could have been straight up spies for kidnappers and shit. Because they be in a goddamn van. And then them kidnappers be in a van. So they throw their reconnaissance out there first. And then they done mapped out the area and shit. And they might keep records on that type of shit.
Yeah,
Because
because that's what the
clowns
ice
is
cream
Thinking
truck.
about
That's
that,
what the
man. If
that's
you
what the
think
dude do
about
with the ice cream
vans,
truck. He don't just
I-
roll in any hood. He roll where he know they gonna be spending that bread.
where it's
You
gonna
know
be
what I'm saying?
kids at, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me slide through the park real quick.
Yeah. I remember these people. The friendly kidnap. It's the opposite of kidnapping. You know what I'm saying?
And everybody remember getting something off the ice cream truck, right?
Yeah.
They want you to remember that.
First, you
shit,
had to
bro.
get the change because it's all type of colors, like a clown mobile or something. But you know, you go up there and let me see if I could look at a menu. Right, the menu for the ice cream truck. That shit had Mickey Mouse on that bitch.
What made us give our loyalty to the ice cream truck every time it pulled up for us to want to run to it in comparison to what we already had in the house? What gave us that type of control?
There wasn't no ice cream in the house where I was at.
That's why I said, bro, it came to the mind, bro. It's a jingle. The jingle created some kind of algorithm in your head to where you was hearing a dum dum dum, a dum dum dum, whatever that jingle is for the ice cream truck, right? Yeah. It's what you
Man,
was
I'm looking. Yo, listen. I now remember. Yo, I had a go-to flavor, yo. I had a go-to shit, yo. I just realized it because this looked like the real menu from the 90s. I put Ice Cream Man menu 90s, and man, I think I found it. And you know what my favorite shit was? The Strawberry Crunch bar. That was my favorite shit. That's what I always
strawberry eclairs. Strawberry eclair. I got you, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah, in a chocolate eclairs. I remember them shit.
Yeah, there you
They
go.
had the little captain on the front. You get the strawberry, you had on one type of outfit. You get the chocolate, you had on one type of outfit.
Man.
And then they had the ones that was more like ices. They had like the bubblegum flavor and all that shit.
Hey yo, you want me? You want to share my screen so I can show you?
Yeah, Red, go ahead, pop it up, bro.
All right. This might be nostalgic for some. Shit.
Talking about that, man, we can go back to the Mighty Ducks, Cooley High. All that shit is nostalgia. Kids wanted that goddamn.
Can y'all tell me the definition of that word? I ain't even going front. What does nostalgia mean? I don't know what it means.
That's
It
like
look like nostril.
nostalgia is like, man,
Nostalgia.
something you reminisce on from like a long time ago. Like me, right? When I was a little kid, like younger than my daughter, I remember when Game Boys. Well, I can say my daughter age. I remember Game Boys. You know what I'm saying? Like the first Game Boy. And how that shit done came to what it is now. Or like PlayStation 1, PS4, you know, this nostalgia. Or remember when you got your
Or
first
like
pair of Jordans?
Atari, when you just had the thing, you was hitting the ball back and forth. The
Yeah.
little thing. You know about Atari.
Or like I said, you remember when you got your first pair of Jordans, and them Jordans done came out again. You know, that's nostalgia. It'll be like, yo, I remember when they came out when I was young. There you go, Red.
Oh shit.
Yo, that is the
Funny.
ice cream they
Hey,
used back in the
Red
day.
about to make everybody run the same lane right now, bro. Look.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. This ain't from the 90s because they got this shit on here. This ain't no from the fucking 90s. Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, but they had them Tweety Bird. They had them Tweety Bird joints, yo. Them Tweety Bird joints
And
was
the
out for a
Ninja
long
Turtles
time.
too.
And
Hell
and
yeah.
the chocolate chip cookie sandwich. Them shits was out for a long ass time, yo.
Yeah.
If you was broke, you only could get
my
the
shit right
ice
here,
cream
yeah.
sandwich. You can only get the
Yeah.
ice cream sandwich. Yeah.
The boy, this shit right here was the most expensive one. That goddamn Oreo cookie.
Yeah,
All right, hold up. I got
Oreo
another
cookie
one.
was always the expensive one.
Oh, you got the choice of little slushies and shit, or you know what I mean, the screwballs with the gum at the bottom.
Oh, I
Man, my
remember
grandma
them.
used to say, my grandma used to say, you bought a slushie off that joint? Bro, I could have made some Kool-Aid, put that joint in the freezer.
Ah, yeah. That's funny, yeah. Here we go. This is another one. This is probably an older one.
I remember that red, white, and blue one joint right there.
Yep. The Freedom Pop. Yep.
Where the orange sickle at? The orange cream sickle. I don't see that joint. Where that joint at?
No, there you go. There you go.
There it is,
Oh, yeah,
right there.
there you go, yeah.
So these was exotic. Some of these things exotic compared to what you would have in the refrigerator. Like
Yeah,
in the refrigerator, the only thing that was these joints. This is the only shits in the refrigerator.
oh
freezer
man,
out.
what? Yeah, what? When you grew up in the
Remember
hood,
those?
that's what you had in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
That and some
That's
Neapolitan
what you
goddamn.
And ice cream sandwiches. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, you would break these right here trying
Until
to
they
split
came
it
out
with
with
somebody.
them Klondike bars. Yeah.
Well, yeah, Klondike. Yeah, definitely. Now I think I was late on Klondike. But shit, anything with sprinkles is the jazz, and even now. But yeah, yo. This was a
See them right
whole
there with the little cones. I used to go to Dairy Queen and get the little chocolate or strawberry dip.
What you
You
know
get your
about Dairy
dip.
Queen, bruh? What you know about Dairy Queen,
You
bruh?
know, go to Dairy Queen, get it.
You ever
dipped.
had a dip in a butterscotch or chocolate? You know, the coat
No,
they
no,
put
I
on
had
top of the cone?
strawberry used to be my favorite, yo. I used to be 8, 9, yo. Go get it dipped in strawberry, yo. Because you know you can buy this shit now and you just pour it over your ice cream and it hardens
Oh, and that
into a
red,
syrup.
white, and blue joint. That red, white, and blue joint. I remember getting that joint a couple of times. Yeah. Freedom Pop.
Yeah, they done had
That's
different
what it
names from that
was,
shit. 'Cause
man.
I don't remember it being called a Freedom Pop. It was
Yeah,
called
yo,
something
that's
else.
what this shit was. This was like some Captain America shit. I
Yeah,
remember this, and it
I
was a
remember it,
very
but it wasn't that name
patriotic
though.
spell. It's some type of witchcraft. They don't sell this shit in the store. You ain't
They
never go to
used to.
someone's house
They
and seen a
used
whole
to.
pack of Freedom Pops and shit.
Now, I ain't never seen free. They did knowledge. I ain't never seen them for sale, bro. The Freedom Pop.
I don't know, man. I think I did used to see them when I was a kid in stores, but I know mostly you can get them off an ice cream truck. I remember them and
So
them long ass big popsicles. Remember them? The long, thick, big ass popsicles. Y'all remember them shits?
Yeah.
yo, so they had the clown drop off ice cream on some patriotic Uncle Sam shit. Is that it? And that's hip to the circus because America got the secret circus. I don't know. I just
Yo,
made
you
that
know
up.
what? That little ice cream bar right there could represent or that's very intriguing. That one little pop could
Right, like a
Remind you
vivid,
of the 4th of July. It make you think
yeah,
about the 4th of
right?
July, don't it? Make you think about the summer, the
right.
4th of July.
You gotta think like Asians or anybody from another country come over here. They want to get one of them pops, right?
But their country most likely got that pop too color or that color name. Well, all right, yeah, I get what you're saying. You talking about people from foreigners will be patriotic or want it. So what that mean? They trying to eat the shit. They trying to eat up America. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, and shoot
Because they
fireworks.
feeding it to us in a frozen state.
Shoot fireworks. Why you think they make their own versions of shit? Like, right? You got other countries. They make their own version of a hot dog. They make their own version of a hamburger. Some American shit.
Did y'all know
And
my
other
son put
countries,
me
they
on?
take fries and they mix it
Yep.
with cheese curds. In Germany, they mix it with mayonnaise.
Man, Chinese food ain't even Chinese food, bro. My son had to put me on. I had to go research. Chinese food ain't even Chinese food, bro. It's
No.
American.
Yeah. Oh, they
What
was
do you
called
mean?
Freedom
Wait,
Pops.
man,
Look
what?
at that. Like that's a box of them. They must have been called that. I don't remember them being called that. They was called something else.
Oh, I
Look,
get what y'all saying.
but I remember them Freedom Pops. See, that's a different kind though. That's not the same one. That one right there with the ridges and shit.
Yeah,
The one with the ridges was the one they had on the ice cream truck.
right.
The one by the
This
cell
is
phone.
what it was. There you go.
Yeah, right there. That's the one right
Right.
there.
This is what it
Yeah.
really was. At least that's how we saw it. Yep. Because them bitches would fall off first, man. It was like you dealing with this shit gonna melt different. Right? That shit melted different. You might knock off one of them little wings or them little ridges and shit. The fuck, man. So that shit what? Shaped like a missile? What's that shape like?
Yep, shaped like a missile. So you got to realize, and you think to yourself, when could something like this first came out? Want me to give you an answer? World War I or World War II? Because they was promoting, oh, America's going to win the war. So when
World War II. It was World War II, bro. I remember.
So when they do something like this and they advertise it on the ice cream trucks, it's just war propaganda.
And
That's
that
what made me
song,
think of when people come over here and they eating them or trying. Oh, I want to be American. You know,
I think it was World War II. I think Red Square gave us the date of when that song came up. That was 1940. What you say, Red Square? The song?
40,
Mhm.
yeah, what 19
43 was when World War II started, right? 1942.
1942.
Yeah, 1942. So yeah.
Somewhere in there.
So you get what I'm saying? They got them on
Right there.
ice cream trucks, like, because at the same time, that's when Action Comics came out and all that, and they did Superman with Red Skull and all that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, where they incorporated American symbolism. You know
They
what?
use
I
it for
guess I could put
propaganda.
something on.
They use it for propaganda, so they'll
Yeah.
ship them over
Oh,
to the
for sure.
American soldiers that's fighting in France and Dunkirk, right? They'll make a bunch of boxes of them, ship them over there to them people that's fighting in Dunkirk in World War II, right? They'll ship that to them, and they take pictures with the popsicles, and they'll give it to the locals, and the locals will take pictures with it, and they'll make them feel like, oh man, let's go for America. You get what I'm saying? Some type shit like that.
Mm.
Y'all follow me?
For sure. For sure.
Yeah, yo.
They using that popsicle for propaganda. You take a picture
Yo,
of a Chinese, a little Chinese kid holding that popsicle
with
like he
that.
about to tear that thing up. That's
Okay,
propaganda.
I'm gonna look for it right now. I'm gonna look for it right now. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
A little
Wow.
German kid or something, man. Look it up. The little kid
I want
holding
the
up.
Chinese. I'm on Chinese now. I'm gonna pull up a Chinese. First, let me say this picture because first I want to get these lyrics to this dumb shit. Because this motherfucker said she had one wooden leg and her teeth was wood. She had one wooden leg and her teeth was wood or some shit. I mean, like you want some real
Hey, look,
what
Red
they
Squid, I
call
just
that?
thought about it.
Hillbilly melungin.
Hey, Red Squid, what you think about if you thinking on that, what you think about the national anthem? The first one. Have you ever listened to the words?
You said the national anthem.
Yeah. The first one. The original.
I think I did that one. The original, nah, I don't know what the original sound like. But I was, you know what I
You
mean? All
gotta
that type
find
of shit.
that
I'm
picture of the
familiar
kid
with
with the
that one.
freedom pop red.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I just want to make sure I got these shits saved for real.
So on a deeper note, we talking about what propaganda, programming, early programming. What we talking about? Giving what
Facts, bro. It's an open topic, bro. Wherever you want to take it.
Hey yo, they said that. Hey yo, it said that this is bluegrass. Hold on, bluegrass songs for children. Phil
Get
Rosenthal.
out of here. That's wild.
So you're my London, all right. Yo, I wonder if you could, if 10-4 live, I wonder if you could go over there as a guest, and we'll be able to hear each other.
I don't know. How
Hold
would I
on.
do that, bro?
You would just go hit his link, and you stay. Oh, you would have to mute somebody. Never mind. You'll have to mute. Maybe you have to mute one of these StreamYards if you open more than one. But I don't think so. I went over to someone. I went over to Drop Channel one time. I was live and got on his panel and everything. Yeah, yo, we can do that. All you
Okay.
gotta do is hit the link.
So I'm on a web page. So I open up another web page and just click on the link from that web page. You see?
Right, you click another tab, right at the top, where you just switch over. Just open another tab to
Yeah.
YouTube, right? Open another
Yeah.
tab to YouTube, Go to his channel and hit the link, just like how you would. For real. You do everything the same.
I'm going over to the channel now.
Oh
And you
shit,
say,
he might not be live, yo.
I know
Am I
Greedy
tripping?
Vegan live.
True Searcher
Yeah,
live.
Greedy live, but I don't think 10-4 live.
No,
I
all
ain't
right,
see
never
that.
mind. That was an
Yeah, that
error.
was early. Yeah, that was early.
But anyways, you can, I'm pretty sure you did because I did. And I'm pretty sure you can because I did. You know what I'm saying? I went to drop shit and hit the link and left.
Yeah.
No problem. Stay live over here the whole time. And nah, I can't get something as
See, they showing
specific
some
as
new age
the
shit when you type that in.
with the freedom. Let me put kid with a freedom pop.
Yeah. Do it like that. They ain't showing the right shit, bro.
Right.
Kid
They're
with a
not showing
freedom,
no
type freedom
American
popsicle.
No, they got that Jolly
American
Ranchers.
No, like you
They got
did.
that Jolly Rancher
Kid,
ice
shit out
cream.
there, bro.
type kid with a freedom popsicle. Type it like that.
Now I'm gonna put American ice cream. I'm gonna put American ice cream. I don't know why it's delayed. We in the same level area and shit.
Yeah.
Ah shit. American flag colored ice cream.
Try freedom popsicle.
No, ain't shit come up with freedom. All right, freedom popsicle. American freedom.
Or type in freedom popsicle.
Yeah.
Or freedom pop. That's
Is
weird,
that
yo.
what they is?
Yeah, it's a popsicle.
Okay. It's a popsicle. Never saw a commercial for this shit.
Hell no.
So freedom pops. Yeah, that's some hella fruity shit. Give it a second.
I'll be damn. They ain't got one with one kid, right? That's weird, y'all. I remember seeing kids with that shit.
So there's no commercials for it, is what I get from it all. There's no
It has to
commercials.
be.
They never. Nah, I ain't never see that. Only time I ever saw this shit probably on
Was on the ice cream truck, right?
Yeah, I'd never seen it on the
Say that
commercial
shit
either.
back.
The Freedom Pop. No.
Me neither. Yeah, yo, I seen them elsewhere though. They was out there, but definitely not no commercial with the shit.
I ain't even see what you just
Anyway,
showed right there. That was a carton of it. Did you see it? There you go. Go up. You see it on the left? I ain't never seen that before.
Which one?
yeah, that's straight
That's made by
popsicles though.
Great
Those are regular
Valley.
joints.
Oh, I ain't
Nah,
seen that shit.
there's some regular joints. Oh
Great
wait a minute.
Value. You see it right
Nah,
there
they
on
ain't
the
great
right,
value.
on the left. Excuse me.
The little
Yeah, I
bucket.
never seen
Yeah, the
that
little
before.
bucket. I ain't seen that bucket before. Not them. The bucket right there at the top. I remember seeing them little popsicle ones with the different flavors. Yeah, right there, the bucket. There's some sherbet too. Yeah, I don't remember
So
seeing that.
no open program, right? No open commercial program
That's
to
wild, bro.
promote this shit.
Like they had to have some type of shit to promote this, bro. If I'm not mistaken, them popsicles came out like during World War II. If I'm not mistaken, and I could have sworn they took pictures with kids with them, yo. I don't know, man.
Well, the point would be that the government, the system had, how would you say, put witchcraft on kids or witchcraft on people since they were kids and that include even the food we eat and the things that was attracted to or we partook in when we
That's a
was
fact.
young. Even as things that's wild, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see Bronze Flat Power last stream with Disney?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I
Check
ain't
that
catch
joint
it.
out when y'all get. Yeah, check that joint out with Disney. Check that joint out. That was a good stream he did. I think that was Saturday
Word,
or
you went in on
Friday.
Disney. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
yeah. He just played he went in on that joint. He played a documentary joint. That joint was very deep, bro. Yeah.
Man, I
Based on
like to
what we
see
talking
people.
about, that
Yeah,
made me think about it. The
that's what's up,
programming
yo.
and stuff. Yeah.
That's a great topic, yo, Disney and them. Yeah, so you know, and you know what? I don't know to what level they went in because I ain't see it, bro. But you know that this shit is definitely unholy as hell. You know what I'm saying? And the worst things past that would be concepts of orphan train and rebooting people. And so you imagine that they did a lot of psychological shit on people because you know if you don't educate somebody, they'll have the mental capacity of like a child, right? Like when you see these people that been the most uneducated, locked off away or whatever, they like a kid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though they grown. And so if they got all these cartoons and people in mascot uniforms and shit, and you know, they could put any one of these plays on people talking about
It was
God and
like
shit.
magic, like you said. That documentary, Bronze did. If you can pull it up, bro. It
What's
was
it
about
called?
magic, cause you know Disney.
Oh,
Because the
pull it
way it
up.
was going, Disney. When we really watched Disney, we was watching magic, bro. Everything in it had to do with the cartoon is themselves was magic. You know what I'm saying? Shit
Mm.
was crazy.
Yeah, that's just what the type of thing I like to hear about. Because you know what? We right there, yo. Word up. That sounds bronze flat power. That sounds definitely a great topic. You know what I'm saying? Because it is like that's what we talking about. This goddamn
From Santa Claus to what was it,
ice
101
cream man and shit.
Dalmatians to all that stuff. Yeah, man, straight magic. But but then you grow up to learn it had uh undercover pedophilia in it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever studied the Disney stuff,
Yeah,
undercover pedophilia shit in it. Yeah,
they got a like a witchcraft a lodge and shit over there
yeah. It's
too
called
for kids.
in the video he showed. It's called 30. They pay $50,000 to be a member at Disney. In that video he showed, and it's called Lodge 33 in Walt Disney. And you got to
Yeah,
be able to be a member. You got to
I
pay
heard
fifty
about that
thousand
Lodge
dollars.
33. I heard about that. I heard about that
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
He played a powerful joint the other night, bro.
He
Yeah.
probably threw. He probably played that. Yeah, he probably. Yeah. Wow, I'm not subscribed. I thought I was subscribed to bro. Yeah, it's somebody else with a name similar to that, I suppose. Huh? It's, bees like that, yo, for real. Word, yo, at 800 subscribers, he almost at his 1,000 mark. Yo, he been making great progress. So it don't say Disney upright. It just say the secret revealed from 2 days ago.
Big O.
I think that's it. Yeah. It's about Walt Disney. Yeah.
It's 12 minutes long.
Yeah, it want a long video.
So
I
yeah,
didn't
yo.
get the topic. I didn't get the title, so forgive me for that one. But if it was
Nah,
2 days
yo, I
ago,
mean
that
you
sound about
already.
right.
All right. Shin. You know,
Yep.
it's gonna be child. I'm not gonna play it. Maybe I'll
But
play
that's
it
it
on
though,
mute.
right? Yeah.
What's he read?
I'm in the process of switching up the
We
computer, yo,
can't
for
hear
real.
it. We
This
can't
one,
hear it.
oh,
We can't hear it live, but you could hear it because they ain't got a mic button by it, so it's just playing the video. So we good.
yeah. But I'm definitely gonna watch it though, yeah. Oh, okay. Nah, I can't play this shit, man. I don't play shit on my own. My computer. We could build on the shit. I mean, we could. I mean, what? They Disney. They got castles. Where the castles at for real?
It
Like,
was
what this
talking
shit
about
about
look.
castles? Because you
So
know they ain't.
this is one of the powerful things that was talking on is on built on a ley line. When you watch the video, it's talking about the
Yeah.
ley lines and everything that is Walt Disney built on, and some of the stuff they did. It was a good video, man. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what it is, man. People, hey, yo, there's information out there. People can find gems out there in the YouTube world, right? And people in real life come through and either came across some real shit or they know something and they sharing something. You know what I mean?
Just like it made me want to bring up, it was a dude in Florida that was talking about how the pyramids was built. He actually had like a park or a big yard or something, and I ain't watched it in so long on how overnight he was moving rocks and doing, and I forgot what his name was and everything, a white guy. And he actually was moving stuff the same way, and overnight on his property, he actually redid the pyramids by moving
But
structures.
okay,
And
yeah, bet. Let's holler at that. Nobody seen him do it, did they? Or did somebody
nope,
say they
nope.
seen?
And he was from Florida. He was from Florida,
Yeah,
and
I know you're talking about.
you know, okay, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. So definitely, man. Nobody's seen him do that shit. And it could be a psyop because yo look like Nikola Tesla, some dumb shit. He look like a.
Exactly.
Let me bring
And
him
it was
up.
in black and white. Yep.
Florida moved stones mystery. Coral Castle.
It's like these ley lines, man, really is powerful. Like with DC, you ever studied the joint with DC being on a ley line and how they structured DC and
Yeah,
these
but
ley lines.
I hear you about the ley line shit, but I'm at this Coral Castle shit that you brought up, right? And
Uh huh.
don't nobody know how this meatball did this shit. So really, there's something going on there, right? In the sense of where they want us to know this story like this. You see what I'm saying? That's the main that's the main thing about this. They want us to know it like how they telling it. So that means that shit is something else, yo. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So you say ley lines, maybe that's what that something else is.
That's intriguing. Well, see, I think it'd be a play on the minds, man. Y'all ever heard of an idiot savant?
What is that, bro?
that's a person like they smart, but they ain't the average person that's to fit in society. Kind of like a person like Forrest Gump. He's an idiot.
Sound like me. Sound like me.
Or the Rain Man, you know?
Yeah, sound like me because I'm retarded as hell with a ninth grade education. Sound like me. Super slow.
But super slow, but super smart, you know?
Like
Like
I just
Forrest
had a
Gump could
question.
put a gun together and take it apart faster than anybody.
Hey, y'all remember that movie?
But the thing with him was, right, he couldn't relate to everyday people because he
Yeah,
didn't experience them things, you know?
yeah. Did y'all also know too off of the Tampa Bay coast? It's a pyramid in the Gulf of Mexico, and they made a movie called The Lost Treasure or something. And I forgot the name of the white guy. I think he played on the movie called The Mud or something. I forgot what his name is, but he was a treasure searcher, right? And that shit, I came to find out it was really a true story, and come to find out it's pyramids in the Gulf of Mexico right there, under
Hey,
Texas
Red, he
border
talking about
area.
Nicolas Cage, Red. You talking about dude that played Ghost Rider.
No, not him. Another dude.
You say
This the
National
dude that be.
Treasure, right?
Hold on, slow down. I'm gonna tell you in the best way. And our time, he's the dude that's promoting driving Lincoln, the new Lincoln vehicles,
Oh,
the
Matthew
cars.
McConaughey or
Yeah.
something like that.
So it's a movie
The dude
called
from
Lost.
Interstellar. The dude from Interstellar, him.
So it's a movie called Lost Treasure or something where he was like a treasure hunter or whatever. Come to find out, that's a damn true story, and it's based on not the treasures being lost in a ship or whatever, but it's the story of the pyramids in the Gulf of New Mexico. Pyramids.
That's a new movie.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, it's
Hey yo.
old. It's old.
Nah. Hey yo, I just come across a picture, man. I don't know why they would do that. Let me see. Who did this? Hey man. Oh shit. Hey yo, share my screen again, bro. God dang.
All right, pop it up there, bro.
So I'm up here
It ain't pop up yet, bro.
following this conversation on the okay.
Your
Okay,
screen
all
ain't
right,
popped
there
up
you
yet.
go.
All right, bro. There we go.
Man, I'll tell you. Appreciations, man, to you. So I'm looking up, bro, talking about ley lines. And so I went to go get pictures of ley lines. And I saw this particular one. And look, man, look where the Star of David at, yo. Or whatever star.
Right.
Look where, out of all the places that thing could be at. Look where it's at.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to bring up on the live I was on the other day. It's the Caucasus Mountains. So I can go in a little bit on with this one. It should be